Hey, what's up, you guys? It's Sunny Avi, and I am here to talk about Aries season and how it can affect each zodiac sign. I'm going to do something a bit different. Hopefully, you guys like it and enjoy it. If you would like a personal reading, please go to www.thesunnyclub.com. I am back in action, and everything should go smoothly now. Alright, so keep in mind that these are general, so things that I talk about may not resonate with you. It should be alright. I do recommend for you to understand your natal chart in order for you to know what signs to look for. Alright, so just overall vibration for the Aries season. I feel like, and with the world going into crisis, I did talk about that in my 2020 world slash universe prediction. I did talk about the world going into chaos. If you want to check that out, the link will be in the description bar below. Um, but I feel like Aries season is going to be the time where we will go through major transformation in many stages and many areas of our lives. Our divine God and our divine God and angels, I couldn't get that out. Um, wants us to understand the things that we are at odds with and the things that we are unable to tame. Many of you need to be aware of distraction. You can say that you want to. But I'm also picking up on the vibration of love. Aries season will also be the time where we need to love ourselves, love people that love us, understand love. If I didn't say that already, maybe for some of you, you will enter into new relationships. Um, Maybe you will fall in love with a particular hobby, a particular goal. You will fall in love with the outcome of something. Please be cautious of you being a bit naive, all right? But starting with the Aries, what's going on for you? Happy birthday to my Aries. Hopefully you health. I cannot talk. Lord have mercy. Hopefully your birthday will be great. All right, let's see what's going on for Aries. For Aries season. What's to come for the Aries season? I'm hearing two words: penetrate and predictable. Maybe for some of you, you will be thinking about sex during this time. Um, Maybe you want things to go smoothly during this time. Maybe for some of you, either you're thinking about sex or you will have a lot of sex. I don't remember what I said previously. Um, Maybe if you want to have a baby, this will be a good time to conceive. Maybe there's talks of having babies. Maybe there's talks of having or starting a family, whether you are partnered up with someone or not. Maybe for some of you, you are tired of being in a situation where it's predictable. Maybe some people view you as predictable. Maybe you or someone around you is tired of doing the same things. All right, so we have truth. During this time of you guys' season, you must be honest and truthful with yourself about your situation. Okay? Many of you, um, Spirit is saying many of you are going in the dark age. Okay? Maybe you're getting older. Maybe you're gaining more wisdom. Obviously, you're getting older, duh. But for some reason, Spirit wanted me to say that. Maybe for some of you, you're thinking about your age. Maybe you don't like the fact that you're getting older, especially if you feel as if you haven't accomplished a lot. Um, for others of you, there may be issues in regards to your insides. Maybe there's some health issues going on. Maybe for some of you, you are worried about the health of others, especially if you work in the medical field or just with this whole thing going on. Maybe you're just worried about all of that. But for some of you, I am picking up that your intuition is highlighted during this time as well. and you will receive messages that that going back to the word predictable, many of you will be able to predict things. Okay, so if you are psychic and if you are in the psychic field, very good time for you. You will be very accurate with majority of your predictions. Um, Maybe for some of you, you will be able to predict someone's actions or dream of someone's actions, or maybe you dream of things coming into your life and it comes into fruition. This is a very powerful time for many of you to study, okay, and to study your own intentions, understand thyself. For some reason, mirrors are going to be very significant for some of you. Mirrors and eyes. Be mindful of your eyes. Maybe for some of you, you want to understand your soul a bit more. Be careful of breaking mirrors during this time. Maybe for some of you, there will be some issues with eye aches. Um, be careful of blindness, disease of the eye, whether this is for yourself or someone else. Or there will be an issue with contact lenses and glasses. Hopefully this message finds you well. Alright. Really interesting. This is confirming solitude and going within, and studying. Maybe for some of you, you're also thinking about going back to school or changing your major, or getting a different job that requires for you to advance your career. Gosh, y'all really want me to talk about a lot. Lucky time for many of you. Okay? Hopefully these messages find you well. Taurus. Alright. What's up, Tauruses? Hopefully you're doing great. How will the Aries season be for you? Okay, for some of you, I am picking up that there will be an issue with history. So if you are currently in school, there may be an issue with history class, whether you need to retake it or you aren't interested in history, or you're learning about a sensitive topic. Okay. On another note, there may be issue with history. Maybe someone from your past pops up, and this will create a weird vibe for you. Okay, be cautious of love triangles during this time, and maybe if you are partnered up with someone, maybe someone from your partner's past is popping up. Okay, maybe you're just thinking about the past. For others of you, I am picking up that you are being hit with past karma or past lessons that you need to understand during this time in order for you to move forward properly. I am picking up where others of you, you are thinking about going on vacation to somewhere tropical or to somewhere that has palm trees. Okay. Um, I am picking up also that some of you, you need to see things from another perspective. It will be an interesting time for you to get someone else's point of view. Maybe for others of you, you will seek counseling or professional help, regardless of what it is during this time. I am picking up that there will be an attraction to birds. Maybe you're hearing a lot of birds chirping during this time, or you're dreaming of them. Um, I keep picking up on the dinosaurs with wings. I can't think of their names, but maybe there's a fascination to dinosaurs. Or if you have a child, maybe your child is fascinated with dinosaurs as well. Um, but I feel like if you have children, your child will go through a karmic lesson that you experienced in your childhood. Okay, so be mindful of generational lessons and curses during this time. We have prosperity begins. Um, Focus on family, focus on the home. this would be a really good time to, I'm picking up on the word rebuild, okay? But I'm picking it up in a sense of like rebuilding the family name. Maybe you are understanding your family heritage during this time. I am picking up on family tree. Um, Maybe you are understanding family lessons and family curses during this time, okay? I do see that this will be a good time for families to come together. Maybe family is helping one another. Um, Maybe you want to adopt a child and there's good news with that, or you're thinking about adopting a child. There may be talks of pregnancy and birth during this time. I just feel like there's a good luck with family, regardless of what's being done to family. I do see that there's good luck and good news. Okay, this will be a good time to start a garden if you are interested in doing so. But I do feel like there's going to be help. Okay, there's good luck with business. There's good luck with loan. Okay, only if your intentions are well. But I am picking up that a big lesson from majority of you, Spirit is saying 80% of you, it is recommended that you understand your family tree and understand family lessons. I feel that 30% of you are already in program when it comes to understanding your family's lessons and family curses during this time. Um, but I just feel like there's going to be a helping hand, whether it's in the material world or in the spiritual world. Um, 5 times out of 10, it is coming from the material world. There is a material gain, okay? So good luck with that, Tauruses. All right, so Geminis, what's going on with you when it comes to the Aries season? What does this Aries season have for my Geminis? Wow. All right, so we have 3 cards and they actually fell in the reverse. Mental conflict, hope, emotional withdrawal. Many of you want to break free from the conflict that you've been enduring. I am picking up where some of you may start to lose hope during this time, especially towards something that was once radiant to you. For some of you, you may be ready for summer, or I keep picking up on like missing the sun, missing the sun. Maybe for some of you, you may be missing your son, or you may be missing going outdoors. Maybe the weather in your area will not be as sunny. I know that we will go through the whole lockdown thing, so maybe you not being able to go out in the sun, maybe this will affect you. Some of you will be on this quest to find the missing link to your emotions. I am picking up that some of you need to be cautious of you trying to fill in voids, and this may cause for you to endure in negative habits, and also you may surround yourself with people that can be very challenging. Some of you may feel a disconnect when it comes to your divine God and angels and ancestors during this time. Okay, now let me pull one card because someone needed to hear that message. Okay, I am picking up where some of you, you need to be mindful of your arm, hurting your arm. Maybe for some of you, you may have to wear a cast. Maybe you need to be mindful of like the arm of your chair, the arm of your couch, because that may break. Maybe for some of you, you need to be. I keep picking up like within an arm's reach. Maybe someone needs to be cautious of them being in your personal bubble, vice versa. We have conflict and defeat. Okay. So for some of you, you may be searching for that light. Really interesting how the hope card popped out. Some of you really may feel hopeless during this time. Once again, something that was radiant, something that was fun, and that made you feel alive. It's like you're starting to see it as a dead end. Maybe for some of you, you've been at a dead end for some time, and you're realizing that you're at a dead end, and you're disappointed at the fact that you're finally realizing that you've been at a dead end for a very long time. Be mindful of illusions, okay? Some of you, you may feel as if you're going down the wrong path. Be cautious of you taking the wrong turn, like in regards to like you're traveling and you aren't familiar with the area and you take the wrong turn. You could find yourself being at the wrong place, wrong time type of deal. So be cautious about that. I am picking up on survival mode. Maybe your root chakra will be highlighted during this time. Maybe you don't feel safe. Maybe you don't feel safe in a particular area or predicament. Be cautious of you stumbling into trouble and make sure you don't put someone else in danger. But for majority of you, I'm picking up on the word trace. You can take that how you want to. But I'm picking up that some of you, you've placed yourself in danger. Something or someone was giving you red flags, letting you know, hey, you shouldn't do this. Hey, this isn't right. But you decided to walk on the tightrope anyway. And now you have to deal with the consequences. But hopefully, honey, these messages find you well. Good luck with everything. All right, Cancers. What's going on for my Cancers in the Aries season? What's going on for my Cancers in the Aries season? What's going on for Cancers? I feel that many of you, you will go through a period of surrender. I'm picking up, you're coming in full speed. Even though I'm getting the message of surrender, I keep picking up like coming in full speed, coming in full force. Maybe there's a particular race that you want to win. Maybe you feel as if you have like you have to reach a deadline. You feel as if you have to speed up to move ahead. Maybe spirit is pushing you, telling you, hey, move faster, let's get things done. If you are in a race, I keep picking up on NASCAR. Maybe for some of you, you will be interested in NASCAR. Or if you have Cancer within your chart and you are in the NASCAR career, maybe you will win a very great title or a great prize, okay? If you are in a commission field, maybe you will be pushed to make more sales or to advertise yourself, advertise your company. I am picking up that you will be a force to be reckoned with during this time for good. But Spirit is, for some of you, Spirit is also saying, slow down. Make sure you aren't making any mistakes. Make sure you're doing things the right way, okay? Be cautious of reckless behavior during this time. Be cautious of speeding via vehicles. Make sure you watch what you say and watch what you do. Make sure you mean well, okay? I'm also picking up on the word principle. But we have power. Many of you will have more power than what you think, and some of you have more power than what you had anticipated or what you had expected within a situation. Some of you, you may become power of attorney during this time. For others of you, maybe you're seeing the power within someone else, or you're helping someone see their own power, vice versa. Okay? I am picking up that this will be a good time for you to understand both sides of the story, both sides of a situation. Maybe you're understanding both sides to yourself, the yin and yang of you. Maybe you're understanding your alter ego. Maybe you're seeing this within other people. I am picking up on a duality type of vibe. Maybe for some of you, there may be talks of twins during this time. Maybe you are connected to a Gemini. There's talks of love as well. Be cautious of love triangles. For some reason, the number 2 is very significant for some of you. Be cautious of things that happen in the month of February coming back to haunt you. Maybe for some of you, you will see the number 2, like I said before, or 22. I keep picking up on difference. Maybe you need to be mindful of comparing and contrasting during this time. Maybe for some of you, there's talks of plastic surgery. Maybe you want things to be in symmetry. I'm also picking up that some of you, you need to listen to your elders. They will bring great messages for you, whether this is in the physical or spiritual realm. Okay? There's someone with great power who will anoint you, and you can also take that how you want to. I'm also picking up that help is there for you. Okay? Take it with precaution, is what I'm hearing as well. But good luck with everything, and I hope that these messages find you well. Alright, so Leos, what's going on for my Leos in the Aries season? What's going on for my Leos in the Aries season? Child. Okay. For some of you, you may be holding on to dear life when it comes to something. Maybe you're holding on to your health. Maybe you need to understand closure during this time. Maybe you are preventing closure from happening. Maybe you're trying to stop something. Maybe you aren't ready for something to end. I keep picking up on a starfish. Maybe for some of you, you will see starfish. Maybe you will make wishes on the stars. Maybe you will be attracted to stars during this time, whether it's stars in the sky, or you will meet a movie star, an actor, someone famous. Maybe you will become someone famous. For others of you, maybe you may find yourself in a sticky situation. You feel stuck to something. You feel obligated to something. Maybe Spirit wants you to complete something during this time. And Spirit wants you to do it right in order for you to obtain closure, or in order for you to get what you want during this time. I am picking up that money will be highlighted during this time for some of you, but some of you have a karmic lesson when it comes to money. So if you notice that your money isn't as fruitful as you would like for it to be. Understand that Spirit wants you to end a particular chapter within your life. There's a lesson that you have to understand in order for one door closed and another one to open. Okay. I am picking up for some of you. You must understand karmic lessons and family lessons during this time. Beautiful time for you to understand and connect with your ancestors. I'm also picking up that some of you need to be cautious of health as well during this time. For some reason, I keep picking up on DNA. Maybe there's a health issue that is very common in the family, a genetic health issue. Maybe for some of you, if you are pregnant, there may be an issue with the DNA or chromosome of your child. Maybe your child will have fewer chromosomes or more chromosomes than normal. Maybe for some of you, your body is deteriorating or breaking down or eating itself, and you can take that how you want to. Okay, so we have universe. Spirit is waiting on you to make the right move. Someone is watching you, and you can take that how you want to. I feel like this is more in the spiritual realm. Spirit is watching you. Spirit wants you to understand your moves. I'm hearing the word delegate, diligence. Those words are popping up for some reason. Spirit is saying this is going to be a fragile time for you, but it's also a good time for you to make great moves, preferably money-making moves, okay? All eyes will be on you during this time, but also Spirit wants you to be aware of envy, and even negative thoughts that you have towards yourself. Be careful of gluttony. Be careful of you being rude to yourself. Also, Spirit wants you to understand the moon. Maybe you need to talk to the moon, study the moon, understand the different sides of the moon. Maybe you need to do spell work and understand the different signs that the moon will be in during this time in order for your spell work to be profitable and potent. There's a lot of abundant energy, but it's like you must grab it. Very similar to the aces in like the Rider-Waite or just any tarot, I suppose. With the aces, it's like it's the beginning. I feel that many of you, it's the beginning of something. But I feel like Spirit has been holding back their blessings for you because they want you to understand and know if you're ready to receive it. Okay, many of you, you are starting new things. Okay, you are entering into new chapters, but some of you must finish things out before you can start something new. Okay, but for others of you, I am picking up that there is good luck with new things that you do. Okay, Spirit is on your side. Understand that Spirit is on your side. Whatever you wish for, you will get, regardless of when you will get it. You will get it. Okay. But I hope these messages find you well. Good luck with everything. Okay, so next we have Virgo. How will the Aries season be for Virgo? I'm hearing the word crowded. Gosh, my cards are acting funny. Maybe for some of you, you will be hungry because my stomach just growled. You're hungry for life. You're hungry for food. Maybe you're hungry for adventure. There's this sense of feeling empty, but at the same time, some of you, you may be feeling crowded. Maybe you're feeling claustrophobic. Maybe you're feeling smothered in a sense. Um, I also heard the word menace. Maybe for some of you, you will feel like an outsider. You'll feel like an outlaw. Maybe for some of you, you will have issues with the law. I am picking up where some of you, you will have a stronger connection. I have to tell you what I see. When I saw the image of Jesus on the cross, so maybe for some of you, you will have a stronger connection to Jesus. Maybe you will dream of Jesus being on the cross. Maybe you will see a lot of imagery of Jesus being on the cross. Maybe for some of you, you will feel crucified in a particular situation. Um, you will feel as if someone doesn't have your back. Maybe for some of you, you want to start over. Maybe you feel as if you're taking up for the wrong person. Maybe you feel as if you're putting yourself on the line for other people, and that bothers you, especially if you feel as if you are being used. We have the solar plexus chakra. Okay. Many of you must understand your connection to the divine. You must understand your story and your path and your destiny and your journey. And you must understand how you feel about it all. Okay? I am picking up. Spirit wants me to say this. I'm picking up on a connection to the divine. For some reason, that will be very significant for you to have a connection to your divine God and angels. But I'm picking up on this sense of confidence and understanding free will. Spirit wants you to understand that you have the time and the chance to rewrite your own history. Okay? For some of you, you have the ability to rewrite your own demise, and you can take that how you want to. I am picking up that you need to be mindful of the emotion of neglect. What are you neglecting? Who do you feel is neglecting you? What have you neglected? Okay? And I feel like this may be an issue that you've been having for some time. For some reason, I'm picking up on children. Children will feel neglected in a sense, or you will feel as if children are neglecting you. Okay? I'm also picking up on inner child feeling neglected, inner peace feeling neglected. Okay? For some reason, Spirit, once again, Spirit really wants you to connect with it. Maybe spiritually you feel empty, you feel hungry. If you want to, maybe go on a fast. Maybe for some of you, if you want to give yourself to your divine God and angels, I see ourselves as gods as well. So maybe you need to understand that we are all equal. Maybe for some of you, you want to feel equal in a situation. Maybe for some of you, you will have issues with the digestive system, the stomach area. Spirit is saying for you to eat prunes if you are having stomach problems and aches during this time. Some of you need to get some sort of sunlight, or once again, you need to connect with source. need to, if there's gossip going on, maybe you need to get it from the source, okay? Try not to ask around too much, because it's going to put you in this panic, pasty type of energy, like this frantic energy. And if you find yourself being in panic mode, definitely connect to source, okay? Maybe for some of you, there will be a connection to a Leo, or you need to get more sunlight during this time, okay? If you can, uh, interesting time to start a garden if you want to, or to bring more sunlight into your home. Maybe connect with herbs and plants that are a representation of the sun. Maybe working with stones as well. That is a representation of the sun. Maybe for others of you, you need to connect with sun, or be a good influence for sun. Okay? Maybe you need to be a better son. And you can take that you want to. But good luck with everything. Y'all, I'm not gonna lie, I am tired and I'm going to finish the rest of the signs possibly tomorrow. I hope these messages find you well. I hope that they make sense. And I'll talk to you again soon. Take care. Bye.